Hi there. I didn't always paint portraits, not at all. In fact, I never thought I would like to paint them. But what do you know? I came to Australia 41 years ago, heard about Archibald Portrait Prize and thought, why not to try? And since then I must have painted over 300 portraits, realistic and in fantasy genre. Most of the awards I have won were with portraits. One of the biggest awards I have won is Leicester Prize, formerly Black Swan Prize for Portraiture. I won it in 2017, and this year I have become a finalist again with portrait of Erick Pearce, former hockey player who represented Australia 4 times at the Olympic Games. Erick is a beautiful, warm and funny gentleman I met through my husband at the golf club. It took me a while to decide how I like to portray him, and then I made a decision to zoom in into his kind face and wise eyes. I chose to use entirely transparent oil colors to get the maximum softness and illusion of the real skin. Here are some materials I use. I use obviously well-prepared canvas with 2 coats of gesso, which I softly sanded to remove any nicks and bits. I painted the canvas with very light terra verde color to give it a slight green tinge, and after that I use assortment of filbert soft synthetic and natural brushes. The large brushes for the broad layers and the smaller ones for the detail. And at the end I use a little bit of liner for some fine hair. So this painting was done as a live demonstration in my online course. Therefore I use the basic color palette, primary colors and 2 extra colors for some variations. I do believe that the simple approaches are usually the best teaching tool, so that's why. On the color chart, you can see variation of skin tone mixed from the primary colors, black and white, and we can do that in another video together. So this work is entirely painted with transparent and semi-transparent colors using glazing and scumbling technique. Therefore, the drawing has to be absolutely accurate and light. There is no chance for any mistakes to be fixed later as you go. The transparent layers are built on top of each other from dark to light, from broad soft-edged shapes to more defined details. And all the process is slow and delicate, with the brush gently touching the canvas and depositing variations of colors in different values and intensity. For this technique, I use a very little medium. If at the beginning it would be a lean medium, and then towards the end I would use maybe a little bit of liquid. The result is quite believable illusion of skin. Background was painted with full body paint, which is totally different technique. I used a palette knife and I softened afterwards with brush. The shade is also painted with full body colors to give it more solid appearance. The beautiful book Through the Artist's Eyes was published in 2018, documenting first 11 years of Leicester Prize competition, featuring the winning artworks and artists' stories. And I'm fortunate to have several of my works featured in this publication. The next few slides showing my portraits that became finalist and a winner over the years of this competition. So in 2007, which was the first year, I've painted a portrait of political reporter Peter Kennedy, which became a finalist and also won a People's Choice Prize. In 2008, a portrait of musician Melanie Robinson. In 2009, composer and musician Ian Grandage. 2012, artist Rona Chadwick. 2015, footballer Paul Duffield. All became finalists, and then finally in 2017 I have won the award with a sad painting of Paige And then now, this year 2021, I'm fortunate to be a finalist again with a legend of a man, Erick Pearce. So I hope you have enjoyed this presentation, and I will see you soon again.